Behind the wheel, there is no such thing as a small distraction. A public service reminder from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons. Visit decidetodrive.org.
The Indian Consul General is facing slavery charges, and some New York residents gathered at City Hall to show their support for him. Bridges correspondent Salim Rizvi has this report.
About 100 Indian American community members gathered at the New York City Hall in support of Indian Consul General Prabhu Dayal, who is accused of slavery. A former maid of Prabhu Dayal has accused him, his wife Chandni Dayal, and his daughter Akansha Dayal of slavery. 45-year-old Santosh Bharadwaj has filed a lawsuit accusing Dayal of paying her just $300 a month and making her work 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. Santosh also claims that she was forced to sleep in a storage closet. But Dayal has dismissed all the charges. Indian American community members expressed their disbelief at the charges against Dayal.
We've gathered here today to show our support for our Honorable Consul General Shri Prabhu Dayal ji. There has been charges that has been filed against him by a maid who has maliciously accused him of various things, exploiting him for the salaries and the conditions that were given to her. So these are wrong charges that have been filed against a great and a true man who has untarnished reputation, and he's been a true human being supporting the entire Indian community in the tri-state. He's won everybody's heart, and he's opened up the India House to all the people today. So we all gathered here today to show the support that we have for him, and all these charges that have been filed against him are completely malicious, or maybe for financial gain or immigration gain by the lady. She was with him for all these 5 years.
India is the largest democratic country of the world, and the entire world knows this. When Prabhu Dayal represents India and the proper justice is not given to Prabhu Dayal, that means to India. So we all Indians insist that the proper justice should be given to Prabhu Dayal. That we want, and that is our support for that.
Dayal's supporters claim that Bharadwaj is trying to make a quick buck through this lawsuit. Prabhu Dayal has also shown the room to the media, which he says Bharadwaj used to live in. Dayal says that Bharadwaj left his house in January 2010 after he did not allow her to work outside to make extra money, which was illegal. Ravi Batra is an attorney for Dayal family. He thinks that there is not much merit in the case.
This case has critical birth defects, which are very painful to the person who filed this case. The copycat allegation of sleeping in a closet is the best example of what's wrong with this case, because we've all visited that wonderful studio apartment, the Astor Mansion, with private access, private door, attached bathroom, with a telephone on the side table. So, you know, a courthouse is a sacred place of justice, and genuine victims are welcome. Fraudsters are not. So, you know, this case is going to have a lot more turns and twists, a lot more humps, because when you have fraud in the core of a lawsuit, it makes justice tougher.
Now Dayal is preparing to reply to the court summons on slavery charges. The State Department has, however, said the charges against Dayal constitute a law enforcement matter. Experts also point out that Dayal does not have diplomatic immunity in this case, since it relates to his private life. Salim Rizvi, Bridges TV, New York City.